Hope you all doing well. It's Thursday, the day after this severe weather threat was pretty high yesterday. We got a lot of storm last night, lightning, wind. We'll see what if there's any damage when we wake up this morning, but this is what's left of one through our area. This is the infrared loop showing the convection outflow boundary somewhere around here and up in Alabama, moving northward where the most severe weather is. The cooler cloud tops are denoted by the deeper orange and red colors. It's kind of depicted well on radar here, at least for our area. And what looks like maybe MCV like feature, like a low pressure area as a result of the convection coming through, which may spark some additional showers or storms as it moves through. We'll just have to see. But overall, storm precip totals estimated by radar 4 inches, wide swath, wide area in south of Macon and northwest, 4 inches, 2 inches. A lot of lightning last night, so I'm sure there's some power outages around. Matter of fact, let's just look. What we got? Don't look like too many for our area. It's hard to really see with this on top of it, but looks like there's some power outages in all the counties here. Wherever these storms came through, especially up here. Anyway, this gives you an idea of either the lightning or wind damage and power lines, etc. So it's a good thing to look at, just to see what the impacts were. Again, back to this loop here, you can see what's going on, and you saw the radar. Just a little showing the surface level. You got this here's a broad high pressure system here. It's showing a high pressure system right here, and I'm not sure if there might be an MCD like feature still here that's not shown this map. Not really certain about that, but still we have an outflow boundary right here. No outflow boundary moving this way, which has moved further since this analysis. So interesting. I'd like to see what happens to this feature as it moves through. But you can see the broad cyclonic flow with it. Either way, brought a lot of rainfall in the excessive rainfall outlook. You can see here the areas that are impacted today, just to the west of our area, which is where most of the precip is going to be today. But chances of precip are relatively high, and flooding risk kind of wanes towards the end of the 3-day period. This is showing well on the precip, chance of precip, at least quarter-inch of rain each day. You can see the chances here. Move through the period here. Between 40 and 80% each day. So there's a pretty good chance we're going to have at least a quarter-inch precip each day, which will, if the cloud cover can stay around, which it probably won't all day, but it'll still be getting pretty hot. And looking at the heat map, kind of shows these areas that are still impacted the most. But over time, we could see that the heavy impacts retreat, and then it's pretty much what I would expect this time of year. Nothing too extreme. As far as a long-term precip temp outlooks, you can see them here. The general trend is for it to be, short-term, to be above normal over a good portion of the nation, temperature-wise, the next 2 weeks. Precip, um, oops, 6 to 10 day, 8 to 14 day. You can see temps and precip are pretty much modulated by how much, temps are pretty much modulated where the most precip is. But you can see that when you get a little further out, there's a much higher chance of above normal temps over a large area. Precip, which is interesting, tends to stay above normal for the about east of the Mississippi through the 3 month period. As far as the tropics go, talked about this not too long ago, but they look to remain quiet, at least according to the global tropical hazards outlook. We'll just have to see. We had a short-lived tropical storm a couple days ago. Didn't really impact anybody, but either way, it was kind of interesting to look at. What's driving our severe weather, or what we had? You can see the upper level low here. Broad, like flat and high pressure system kind of situated to its north, which increases the flow between the two because of the pressure gradient. And it kind of, over the next 24 hours, it kind of weakens and fills in and loses its influence on the area. So that'll modulate our severe weather chance to be there, but not as high as yesterday. Future radar for today, you can see the current convection move through, move towards the end, 18 hours out as of, well, let's go 8 hours out, 18 hours out from 07Z. Let's go local here so we can get a better timestamp. Not showing too much in our area, but we'll just have to see how this plays out today. Just be weather aware and pay attention to social media. I'll post whatever I think's relevant out there, and appreciate y'all watching. Like and subscribe to my channel, and hope you have a great day.